Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One-of-a-kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in pearls. I love to mingle, though my husband reminds me I'm not single. I meet and greet both the famous and the elite. I ride in limousines, drinking the finest champagne, wearing furs, dazzling diamond jewelry. A girl can't complain. I live the upscale life, dining in the finest restaurants, eating the best caviar for free. And no matter how much I enjoy myself, they can't charge me.
Hello, darlings. Welcome back to Cognac's Corner. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the Trump Bar, located at 845 United Nations Plaza. And I'm here with this very lovely, introduce yourself to the camera.
Certainly. Hello, everybody. My name is Sue Phillips. I have been an American longer than I'm a South African. I am delighted to be here tonight, cognac with you. And I am in the perfume industry. I create custom perfumes for people, and I'd love to do one for you one day.
I would love that.
I know.
I would love for you to create Cognac La Essence. I'm sure that's what you would call it, right?
L'essence de cognac.
L'essence de Cognac.
Except the problem is, essence, the word essence in French means petrol. So we would have to call it something else. But in English, it would be the essence of cognac, which would be wonderful.
How interesting. What made you want to develop perfumes?
Well, I developed a love of fragrance. I have been in America for, I hate to tell you this, 30 years. And I have been in the corporate jobs in Elizabeth Arden and Lancome. I developed and launched the Tiffany fragrance. And then I had my own launch. I launched my child, who's now 20 years old. So for the last 20 years, I've done cosmetic marketing, branding, strategic branding, and all to do with fragrance. And I have to tell you, I am so passionate about fragrance. I think it's the strongest sense that we have after sight. And people don't really understand that. They don't understand that sense, the olfactory sense, is so powerful and so wonderful. It brings back memories and emotions. You can walk down the street and you can smell something that might transport you back to your childhood memories. So, fragrance is very powerful, it's very compelling, and it just makes people feel wonderful. So I got into the fragrance industry, and now I'm creating these custom perfumery events for ladies' nights out, for bridal showers, one-on-one consultations for corporations. It's particularly now in this day and age with the economic situation. If people are going to spend money, they want something to be very meaningful. And you can go to the counter and you can just pick up a fragrance, but guess what? Everybody else is wearing that fragrance too.
It's giving me a headache.
Yes, and you know why it gives you a headache? I mean, just like your name.
Yes, tell my audience, why do certain perfumes give people headaches?
Well, it's, your name is so wonderful, cognac, but so it reminds me of wines and spirits and champagne. So if you drink champagne, if you drink wonderful, high-quality champagne, you'll never get a headache. If you drink cheap champagne, you're going to get a big headache.
Oh, I tell that to everyone. Absolutely. They don't believe me, but I know the difference between cheap champagne and expensive champagne.
I bet you do. So the same is true for wines. If you drink really great quality wines, you'll never get a headache because the sulfates have been conditioned that they're not bad. But, so the same thing is true with fragrance. If you are basically trying and wearing, I won't say cheap smelling, but less quality ingredients, then you're going to get a headache. What we do is we create a fragrance journey. I take people on a fragrance journey. We have 18 different blends. They're exquisite perfume blends. and they are citrus, musk, spices, florals, orientals. And at the end of the journey, after they've tried 18 different blends, people then evaluate what they like, and they select 3 or 4, and then we create that as their formula. So they then take it home. And imagine after smelling 18 different blends, you never get a headache because our quality is so superb. So I always liken fragrance to music and to wine. We have the same vocabulary: harmony, composition, notes, blends, and so on.
So it really is lesser quality fragrances do really give you headaches?
Absolutely.
But what is it, what's in the fragrance that's giving you the headache?
Well, sometimes it's the chemicals that they use. If it's very bad chemicals and they're cheap chemicals, they will give you a headache. It's remarkable. We do these seminars all the time, and truthfully, I've had people who come up to me and they say, I can't believe I've tried 18 different fragrances and I feel fine and I haven't got a headache. Honestly, it's to do with quality. You know what they say?
If you get what you pay
Get
for.
what you pay for. And honestly, if you have cheap ingredients when you eat for food and cooking, every major chef will tell you, use the best quality ingredients and you'll get the best dish. So it's all to do with quality and ingredients.
Tell my audience, where can they find this fragrance that is so wonderful and smells so fabulous?
Well, it's all about them. It's all about custom perfumery, custom blending. So they would have to contact me and we create these events. May I give my website and my number?
Absolutely. I was just about to tell you, darling, please tell my audience the fabulous website they can go to experience your fabulous essence and fragrance.
Exactly. Well, thank you for that. The website is Scenterprises, as in scent, S-C-E-N-T, and I combined the word scent with enterprises, so it's Scenterprises. So it's www.scenterprises.com. That's SCENTERPRISES.com. And if they want to call me, they can call my cell phone, which is 917-449-1134. And I would be absolutely thrilled and delighted to talk to people about the opportunity to create their own scent, to perhaps do a fragrance event for them. You know, the other thing that's so great about what we do is that it's perfect for men and women, couples events, bridal shower events, team building events for corporations. Fragrance just makes you feel good. It gives you such a lift. And you know, let's face it, in today's situation, we all need to feel good. So take an hour out of your life, contact me, and I'd be thrilled and delighted to make you your own fragrance.
Well, I have to add also, I love older fragrances from maybe 30, 40, even 50 years ago, as opposed to the fragrances that they make today.
Cognac, you are so right. I have to honestly say that one of the things that saddens me a little bit about the fragrance industry is that there are so many celebrity designers, singers, actors, sports fragrances that they're just become one after the other. Do you know that there are about 1,000 fragrances launched every year in this industry?
I just went to the Fifi Awards.
You did?
Yes, I interviewed Paris Hilton. Tell my audience the website one more time.
Okay, thank you. The website is Scenterprises, www.scenterprises.com, and I'll spell it. It's SCENTERPRISES. You can go to the perfume studio page and read all about what we do, about these custom perfumes. And my name is Sue Phillips. I am actually delighted to say I'm a fragrance expert. I've been in the industry for a long time, so I know how to make the world smell good.
Fantastic. Let's toast to fragrances.
Fragrances.
Ah,
Cheers.
cheers.
Actually 3, one more.
And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more celebrity interviews. Keep watching Pink Champagne Kisses.
For the cognac show, I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm about to play a
It's been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.